Hey guys, Jam SuperCoach here. Today in this video I'm going to be going through my round 4 review. And midweek, like I'm not going to sugarcoat it or anything. There was nothing crazy about it. There was a few really good parts and a few very average parts that sort of fucked me over. Like Captain did me over bad, but it is what it is. 30% of that, but we ended up going up in 40 ranks, which I'm absolutely stoked that we went up because yeah, I thought this score would have been a lot worse than what it actually was, but oh well. Let's get into the team. So we didn't boost last week. We got Sinclair first off. Wow, he was superb. It was looking good, but like just maybe scraping over 100 with like 5 minutes in the game left to go. Then he kicks just this clutch goal from outside 50, which just absolutely sent St Kilda on a frenzy, and he got like 20 super coach just from that one kick, which is absolutely superb. So, yeah, Sinclair's been a great pickup. I'm so glad I had him because he's basically untouchable now until he like drops in cash. But yeah, this has been a very nice pickup. It's probably going to be D1 this year. Zorko, my captain, like on paper, this was just the most easy captain you could imagine. Like, I was so confident that he'd go 120 plus. But I was at the game, it just looked like he didn't want the ball. Like, he was in all the right spots and all of that. Like, he was calling for the ball, but I don't know. He just wasn't really running for those handball receives and sort of. He's not the Zorgo he is at the Gabba. Like, he wasn't everywhere. He wasn't getting those handball receives, kicking inside 50. It felt like as soon as it got past the halfway mark and got into the offensive end, Zorko just shut off. Like, just completely shut off, which super annoying. But I mean, I think he's lucky he got to 194, so I mean, it's okay. Could have been worse. Looking on paper, if you look at his game, this could have been easily like a bloody 60 or 70 score. What's happened here? Where's my thing not loading? There we go. But yeah, it is what it is. We move on. My captain decisions have been pretty good this year, actually, so we'll take this one on the chin and move on, and hopefully bounce back next week with the captain option. And we got Sheasel, great bounce back game. And this week was just like a perfect example, apart from maybe Callahan, but don't trade out your primos. Like Horn Francis went massive, Sheasel went massive, and they were both like top 5 most traded out. Just hold your primos. You picked them for a reason. They're going to bounce back. That's exactly what Sheasel did. A 144, absolutely superb. Played a lot of backline, had like 40% CBAs. Um, But yeah, I like that role for his Supercoach scoring. As a player, I don't really know though. But I mean, they weren't getting much out of him at centre half forward or wherever the hell they were playing him. What's going on here? There we go. Roberts 77, disappointing. Like you're playing North Melbourne and you score 77, a bit shit. But I feel like this is sort of the reality setting in that Roberts probably won't be a keeper. Um, he's just sort of in there now because he's going to make some okay cash to start off with and deliver some good scores. I think he could be a keeper if he really gets going, but I don't know. After this score and just like he's good, he's definitely very good. He'll be a keeper in the future, but I just don't know if this season he'll completely break out as a top 6 defender. But yeah, we're definitely holding him. We wouldn't trade out Roberts. Who's he got this week? Collingwood. It's a pretty easy matchup in terms of Supercoach scoring, so I think he'll be okay. Bice 124. This was one of the reasons why Roberts did average because Riley Bice was everywhere, man. Like I was just expecting a 60 or a 50 from this guy. He comes out with a 124. He looked incredible. He looked like prime Jake Lloyd. Like, oh my goodness, what's his break even at now? Negative 98. Oh my god. 90 average. Oh, what a pick. I'm so happy I didn't pass up on him. But again, at the same time, I feel like you couldn't really pass up on him given how good of a break even he had. Trainer, fantastic. Fantastic. Thank God. The defensive rookies have really just like stepped up their game. like, we thought they were going to be the weakest. I was certain that they were going to be the weakest line of rookies, and they turned out they look like the strongest at the moment. Trainer 82, last week scored a 90. His break even's at negative 51 now, which is great. He's at 200k. Amazing, amazing from the trainer. He did have a few sloppy turnovers, but I don't think they'll drop him. He's valuable to the team. I don't think they're going to drop him. And they play Frere at wherever the hell that is. So and I think for relatively easy for defenders, let's check their thing. Yeah, they rank 13th against defenders. So yeah, I think Trainer will be okay. And yeah, he'll do alright this week. I'm probably going to field him over Reed. I'll put the emergency on Reed really quick though. What is with my thing? Why is it so glitchy? Yo, hello. Alright, whatever. Reed didn't play, Patton didn't play. We're probably going to have to trade Patton out this week unless he comes back in the team somehow. Dunkley 114. Good. Good. Like, I should have captained him over Zorko, but we want a little bit more Dunkley. Like, you've done really well to start us off, but come on. Yeah, you can't, like, it sucks being trapped with people who just score that 100 to 110 range, or 100 to 115 range, like, the whole time of you having them. It's very stagnant scoring. They decrease in price slowly, and like other people who have like a Brayshaw or Sarong, for example, this week will get on top of you. So Dunkley's got to start pumping out some big scores, but again, Brisbane's fixture is super fucking easy, so I feel like he will eventually pop out another one of these massive scores. And he hasn't even gone under 100, so I don't know what I'm stressing about. He's completely fine, Dunkley. He's M1 for me so far. And probably might be M1. It won't be M1, but I think he'll definitely be top 8 mid. Rose 76. Like, he copped the Winhager tag. With Butters back now, you could think about trading him, but I'm just gonna hold for now. Like, this is what Rosie does. He sort of goes on patches. Like, he'll have a 2-week patch where he scores 70, 80, 60, 70, blah blah blah, and then a couple of weeks he'll score 120, 130, and then he'll go back through the cycle. So I don't know. He's a little bit inconsistent, Rosie, but he's not going to be a keeper. But I think we just hold him for a little bit more. Like, that we got rookie problems to address that we tried to address last week, but just didn't want to use a boost. But well, we did address a couple of problems. Who did we trade out? Traded I don't know, but we switched up the rookies. We got Bias and what's his name? It's Bailey Smith. Well, we got one good rookie, but now we're gonna have to really fix up the rookies this week. Then we got Ashcroft. Oh my, absolutely incredible! What a pick! Thank God I held this guy. Like, what a gun, Ashcroft! You're my king, mate. 3 100s in a row, 2 130s in a row from Will Ashcroft, averaging 110 now. Break even at 36. Brisbane's easy fixture coming up. He's starting to get a lot more CVAs and sort of solidify himself in that Brisbane midfield. So I think Ashcroft could even be a keeper. Like, he's gonna be so good. I think he could be a keeper, Ashcroft. But I'm so happy I started with him. Chera, I'm also happy I started with, but again, it's sort of similar to Dunkley, but just a bit worse. Like, you can't be stuck with these guys who score just like high 90s, low hundreds. It's just, people will have other guys scoring 120s, 130s that'll give them the leg up on you. But I mean, Chera's just there for some cash, for primo scores and some cash gen, and then we can flip him to a better primo. But he's averaged 104, so there's nothing to be complaining about there from Chera. He's definitely been a great starting pick, that's for sure. And who has he got? We've got West Coast this week, so he'll go big there. I'm glad I got a Carlton player now. But yeah, Cher will be okay for maybe a few more rounds. If he keeps going like this, you could potentially keep holding him, but I don't think he'll maintain it. I think he'll stay at like a 104 average for the rest of the year. We'll have to trade him out of the video. But let's not drift too far off. Chero's been doing amazing right now. That's all we care about. 99 is fine. Clayton Oliver, 98. Like, frustrating. Really, really frustrating. I think the main reason why scoring is down is because Melbourne are just, they're so shit. But I don't know, man. Like, I think we just gotta accept that Clary is never gonna go back to that form he once was. Like, sure, he'll rack up 30 disposals, have a bunch of tackles, a lot of clearances, this, that, but he just isn't that Clary we once knew in terms of impacting the game, and that sort of affected his SuperCoach. So we'll have to think about what we would do with him soon, but who knows? He could bloody flip me on my head and then average 120 for the rest of the season and make me look like a fool. So I think Oliver's definitely going to be okay, but I think we just got to accept that he's not going to get back to that Oliver he once was. But it's a bit similar to Sam Walsh. Like, he'll still rack up 30, 35 in a game, but he'll have no effect on the game. Like, after that first injury, Walsh was just never the same. So I feel like maybe Oliver's a bit similar for last year, but I don't know. Hopefully he can prove me wrong. I think he can prove me wrong. I have faith in him still. Ashcroft, 87. Levi, I think he kicked a goal. I'm pretty sure he kicked a goal. Yeah, very nice. Oh, by the way, Ashcroft's goal from the pocket was absolutely superb. I got up and about when he kicked that. Amazing. And I think he kicked another one too. I think it was just on the run drop punt, but like superb. Ashcroft is so good. And so is this Ashcroft. He's beautiful. Yeah, once he gets 36 out of his system, he'll start generating, squeeze out the rest of that cash, and then we'll move him on potentially. So, actually, I think I'll keep him for Brisbane's good fixture. So we'll let him keep generating that cash. But yeah, you're doing pretty good so far, Ashcroft. Nevitt didn't play, just had to cop this one. Have him on field, sadly. Whatever. Like, this is the weirdest sort of injury. Like, there's no news on it whatsoever. They just said he's got plantar fasciitis or whatever, and nothing else has come about it. So hopefully he returns this week. If not, I might have to trade him. And if it's a long-term thing, I definitely have to trade him. But if it's like 1 or 2 weeks, it's just a bit annoying. But we're probably just gonna have to keep him on the bench and wait till he comes back. It looks like he's got a decent role, but he was a sub the week before, so we might have to trade him. But we'll think about that soon. Henderson, 32, disappointing. Look, this just sort of goes to show, like, don't get trapped into those rookies that are really low price just because their break-evens look really high, just because they're 99k. I mean, break-evens look really low, but nah, don't worry about Henderson, actually. I don't know why I'm stressing. It's fine. He's making a little bit of cash. His break-even is 29, which is, it's pretty shit, but, yeah, we're not going to have him on the field anymore, because it's best 22 now, but, yeah, this wasn't best 22, so it doesn't really matter, but, best 18, sorry, what am I talking about? But, yeah, I think we just hold Henderson, let him milk all of his cash. Hopefully he doesn't get dropped, because he did look pretty shit. I think they might drop him, but hopefully they don't. Lindsay didn't play. Hewitt, Campriali, all didn't play. Fuck. What a disaster. De Koning, Vice Captain 101, not good enough. I mean, he did play a DCAM who's very restrictive, and I'll get to DCAM in a second, but fuck, I'm pissed off. I'll get to it in a second, but yeah, De Koning was good. It wasn't amazing, but yeah, the DCAM's is pretty restrictive, so I don't really blame him. He's got West Coast this week. I don't know when Pinanet's coming back, but hopefully it's not for a little while, so we can keep getting these good scores from De Koning. Yeah, let me just refresh my things so that TDK gets off of there. There we go. Alright, Darcy Cameron. Like, what the robbery is this? He had 130 fantasy, 22 let's get up his stats. Let's just get up his stats. Where's the game? Carlton Collingwood. Player stats for fantasy. Darcy Cameron. He had 22 disposals, 16 kicks as a ruckman, 6 handballs, 6 marks, 5 tackles, 33 hitouts, and probably like 15 to advantage. He was doing amazing hitouts. 8 clearances, 107 meters gain, and he had like 50% efficiency, which is completely fine for a ruckman. And he scores a 91. Like, oh, champion data, you can go fuck yourself. This is unbelievable. This is outrageous. He deserved at least a 110 for this game. Oh, it's sort of okay because Jerry did shit as well, but fuck, man. Like, are you serious? It's just so annoying. Like, he definitely deserved more. But it is what it is. It's just, it really hurts when they underscore people champion data, but it's fine, whatever. Hopefully, who's he got this week? Sydney. I think that's an easy matchup. I think he'll be good. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with him. Like, he's definitely not top 2 ruck, but I think I'm just gonna hold him until Jerry or the real number 2 ruck presents itself, or number 1 ruck or whatever, and then I'll get him. So he's just there for now until the main sort of guy in the ruck reveals themselves, and I'll trade him out for him sideways. Unless he does really well, I could keep him, which could be a possibility. Still averaging 110. And he did get heavily underscored this game. Like, I back him to bounce back if champion data doesn't rob him again. Like, I'm happy with him, but like, champion data, fuck you. Rankin 81. I don't even know. I wasn't watching this game. Like, I watched the first half and he was doing good. He was on like 50. Dropped the game-winning mark. That probably scaled him down a little bit. Well, that probably tackled him to the ground, and he quote-unquote dropped the mark. But yeah, a bit disappointing there from Rankin, but it's the forward line. It's Rankin. He's a keeper. He's a superstar, so nothing to worry about there. McRae just turned up. Was on like 60 at 3/4 time, so did good to get where he did. And I think lots of people that didn't captain Zorko captain McRae, so it sort of evens itself out. Because at least not many people are going to be getting the leg up with a massive score while you're copping a 94 captain score. People are probably getting around the same. You get the point. Doesn't matter. Horn Francis 153. Oh, like, don't trade out your primos, guys. You got them for a reason. Like, every time you think about rage trading a primo or something, just say to yourself, why did I get this guy? Why did I get this guy? And if the answer comes to you quickly, then just hold him. Hold, unless it's like a Will Day whose role looked really iffy, can't handle a tag, something like that. Then you could trade him out and drop in 270s or whatever. But Jason Horn-Francis, like, all it was a little confidence, and it was a little bit rusty starting the season. All he needed was this one game to get himself going again, and that's exactly what he did. Like, it was stupid to trade him out, man. He got 80, 60, and another 80, so it's pretty crap, but you know why we picked Horn-Francis. He's going to be that third guy in the midfield this year, and I think he performs better with Butters in the team, which is great. Just hold your primos, guys, please. Save yourself the harm, because if you trade this guy out and you see what he did, it's heartbreaking. Smith 108. Well done. Really good job. His role looked a lot better this time around, and I'm starting to warm up to the pick a little bit more, because I don't love the pick so far, but I'm definitely starting to warm up to it now, given his role looks a little bit better. He had like 50% CBA, so that's good from Smith. Could be a keeper in the forward line. Probably will be. Caleb Daniel, 92. As I said last week, I don't think he'll be a keeper, but keep getting these decent scores and generating the cash, because he's doing great. He's doing superb so far. I back him. He's done really well, Caleb Daniel, so I thank him for that. Davidson, 54, struggled a little bit, just couldn't really find it. This is the thing with Davidson, I think. He's going to have these games where he goes massive, and he's going to have these games where he just does average, like this 39 and this 54. But, yeah, he's going to be generating some very nice cash, so it's all good. And he's 129 still in his system. Still got a break even in -32, so he's going to get the 300k with ease. Kako didn't play. Stone 29. Like, how do you play the whole game at 29 and get a 29? Like, oh, he's hopeless, man. But what's break even? 24. If he plays, we'll hold him. Let's get the emergency off him. Put it on Kako, and we'll probably do this. O'Driscoll 46 got injured, which is a real shame because I reckon he was on for another decent score again. He's just a gun. He's a jet. If he plays this week, we definitely hold him, but hopefully it's nothing severe, his injury. He plays Richmond, so I think he could easily go 90 plus. Yeah, that is the team. Wasn't best 22. These two weren't best 22, but best 18. I don't know why I say best 22, but just highlighting that. But yeah, that's the team. Pretty happy with the way it's gone. Only thing that held me back a little was the captain option, but it is what it is. It's all good. We bounced back this week. So, in terms of trades, unless they play, I'm going. If Nev has a long-term injury, he's definitely going to be out, and maybe I'll keep Camporeale or Patton. But I'm going Camporeale and Patton out because they look like they won't be coming back in the team. I think Camporeale will though. Like, I'm a Blues fan, and I could definitely see him slotting back in there for this West Coast game. Like, I feel like this is the game where Voss just says, fuck it. Like, if you guys aren't performing, I'm swinging the axe. And he's going to completely swing the axe. And he's going to drop some players from the side, and Camporeale might squeeze his way back in. So, I'll trade him out for now. But we might have to reverse it whether he plays or not. Same thing with Patton. And sure, Sydney do have a little bit of injuries, so... Wait, did anyone get injured in their game? Because if a defender or something got injured, then he'll come in. Wait, player stats. I don't think it even shows this, but... No, I don't think anyone got injured. Chad Warner, bloody shit. Fucking hell. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone got injured. So, Patton, you're going out. And we're going to be getting in Clay Hall. Job security's pretty shit, but I do really rate him. He gets CBAs when he's in, which is a great thing. Travalia would be good, but this Sandy Brock dude just scored an 80. Let's check out how he went. Like, let's check his role, his time on ground, what he's sort of like. Because I didn't watch this game. I had my footy game. Where's Sandy Brock? There he is. 12 disposals. Let's read his player profile. Oh, he's a key defender. And he let Hogan kick 9. Yeah, maybe we steer away from Sandy Brock. Although he's really cheap. Like, if he scores off 40 this week, he's still going to be going up decent cash. And he plays Carlton. We're shit. If I get Travalia, the thing is, the reason why I want Sandy Brock is if I get Travalia and Sandy Brock goes nuts the next week, there's no way I can get him in. Because basically everyone else in my backline is locked in for another 3 or 4 weeks. So... let's think. Got nothing really else on offer. I'm gonna go Travalia. It looked average. It looked great in the first half, looked terrible in the second half. But, he seems okay. And he plays at Norwood Oval this week, which last year I think like a bunch of halfbacks did really good there, so that's good. Emergency read. This break is -32. I don't know. Inflated price, I don't really like it. I'm going Sandy Brock. I'm going Sandy Brock for now. I'm going 1 game early. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm scared. I'm going back and forth here, but Travalia, you're coming in for now. It might change to Sandy Brock or whatever during the week, but for now you're there. So yeah, those are the trades. What else we could touch on? VCNC. Adelaide and Geelong. Smith. Nah. Rankin. Don't think so. Collingwood, Sydney. Not Decam. Basically, don't have anyone viable from Sydney. North Gold Coast. Sheasel, maybe. I feel like he is going to go on a tear. Like, he's got this good score back now, and he's starting to get some confidence again. I reckon he's going to go berserk. But then we can't do anything with TDK. So I'm going to skip on Sheasel. We're vicing TDK against West Coast, because that's just... I'm licking my lips just looking at that. Bulldogs, Brisbane. We could captain Zorko again, but I don't trust him at any ground that isn't the Gabba. So I could really captain him again. Like, Norwood Oval is really good for halfbacks. And the Bulldogs, let's check where they rank against defense. Oh, they rank first. Forget about that then. I don't think I'm gonna go Zorko again. Dunkley, we could. Where does the Dogs rank against me? 11th. It's not bad. I mean, not that good. Could go Dunkley, but I think I'll skip for now. Melbourne, Essendon. Not Oliver. No one. For Richmond, I wish I had a Sarong or a Brayshaw. That would be just amazing this round, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to live. GWS St Kilda. If I had Whitfield, I'd chuck the fattest C on him. St Kilda, Sinclair at Norwood. I really like. Really like. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go Vice de Koning, Captain Sinclair. Oh, do they have a they do have Bedford. But does Bedford tag halfbacks? I think he tagged Houston last year. Wait, let's just check DFS Australia. Where's the tagger thing? Tagging summary. This is great. So I actually use this a lot, the tagging summary. It just came out recently. Wait, no, not Hawthorn. GWS. Let's see. Any halfbacks? Zorko. That was Peatling who tagged him. Nah. They don't tag halfbacks. Alright. That's good. They don't tag halfbacks. So that settles it then, I guess. We're going to captain Sinclair, Vice de Koning. That's how we're looking this week. I'm not going to be using another boost because there's just no point. And I'm going to save my boost for when all the upgrades are happening. Upgrade season. So, yeah. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's change up this, though. I think we field Hall if he plays. If not, then we're going to have to sort out what we do there. And we field Lindsay, because I think Lindsay's back. I'm pretty sure he's back, so we'll go him. Who plays first out of these guys? They both play the same time. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, so that's how we're looking going into round 5. And that's how we went in round 4. So, mid, nothing crazy, nothing too bad. But we rose 40 ranks, so that's still very good. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.